If you claim what you did isn't illegal, then why can't you tell me what you did?
Because you're making a big deal out of nothing.
Didn't you speak to Zarif?
What would be the point of that?
So you wouldn't mind if I check with him then?
Be my guest.
Don't tell me you did something to Matthew.
What?
What did you do, Mom?
Okay, you got me. Matthew's bound and gagged in the boot of my car. Come on, let's go finish him off.
That's not funny.
Listen to yourself. Firstly, Matthew is a police officer. Secondly, he is my son-in-law. I would be a fool to try anything funny with him.
Then why can't you tell me the truth if there is supposedly nothing for me to worry anymore?
For the last time, I didn't do anything to Matthew. Why is it so difficult for you to trust me on this?
I want to. I really want to. But I know that I can't.
Okay, fine, you're right. I did something I'm not proud of. But I promise it will never find its way back to me or us. No matter how hard I try, I just can't help it. How can I not do everything in my power to keep you safe?
I'm glad that at least you finally admitted the truth.
It's only because you can see who I am through and through.
Yes. And one way to make you change is for us to go to the police right now and tell them everything.
Out of the question.
Why? What did you do to Matthew?
I drugged him, okay?
Hey, thanks again, yeah, for meeting me last minute. I just feel so dumb. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Don't say that. Okay, so how was the gym session? Did you all talk much?
Mostly small talk. Feels nice being with him.
Well, at least he asked you out.
Technically, it was Jessica who asked him to ask me.
Huh? How come Jessica asked him? You must be joking, right?
But that stupid horn is driving me crazy.
Seems to be coming from that car.
Wait, that's Matt's car.
Is it an alarm?
No! Matt! Matt!
Thank you.
You sure you still can eat or not? How many bowls already today?
I'm paying for them, aren't I?
Yeah, old man like you, no good to take so much sugar.
Who are you calling old? Anyway, today is the last day of your business, so I'll eat as much as I damn well please.
Hiya, you can still go and support Handsome.
Yeah, come to Handsome Boss.
He'll be the one running the show at Louis's new place.
If Louis's harebrained scheme ever comes to fruition.
Can you be more supportive of your children or not?
I'm a very supportive parent. What are you on about?
Reminds me, I haven't settled with you about Yoke. You are upset Yoke with that nurse Arisa.
How many times I have to tell you people? The whole point of that was to expose Jessica.
Expose your head lah. It upset you. You better help you. Help her and Matthew get back together. Go and talk to him.
Why should I? He walked out on her.
He must have his reasons. He worked so hard to be with you. Doesn't make sense that he just suddenly gave up.
It makes perfect sense. He got sick and tired of trying. Happens to the best of us. You ever hear the expression, flogging a dead horse, anyone?
But now the horse knows that she made a mistake and took him for granted. Now the horse wants to get back together with him. Can you at least be there for her or not?
Fine, but I'm only doing this for the horse.
Don't call your daughter a horse. So bad, leh.
What you did is completely illegal.
You know what? A word of thanks would be nice. I did all of this for you.
How could you do something like this? He's your son-in-law.
Don't be so dramatic. It's not like I want to hurt him. I just want to discredit him a little. Once he's off the case, you won't have anything to worry about.
This could end his career.
Oh, come on. I'm sure we can easily create a position for him in KSUH. Problem solved. Anyway, what's done is done. The drug is harmless. He'll be fine.
They are prepping Matthew for emergency surgery right now.
Huh? So serious,
One moment we were at the gym, he was completely fine, and now he needs surgery?
The doctor suspect is something called an aortic dissection.
That does not sound good.
Yes, it's a medical emergency. That's why...
No, I heard you say it the first time. In plain English, please.
Hey, yo, calm down, calm down.
As I'm sure you know, the aorta is the main artery that carries blood from the heart to the rest of the body. When there's a tear to the wall of the aorta, that's known as a dissection.
Okay, so there's a tear in the wall, so what?
The main issue would be the major organs in the body may not get the blood supply they need in order to, you know...
In order to what?
To function.
What exactly are you saying, that Matthew might die? So what, you're telling me that a perfectly healthy person's aorta could just give way, just like that? It doesn't make sense.
Well, actually, for someone with aortic aneurysm, the risk is always there.
No, I thought you said that he had an aortic dissection, or whatever.
Yes, which was caused by a weakened artery due to his pre-existing aortic aneurysm.
Pre-existing? Was he born with it, or what?
Yo, Matthew was diagnosed after a CT scan over a month ago.
So he knew about his condition for 6 weeks, and he didn't tell you?
Does he not trust me so much?
Well, could it be he didn't want you to worry?
I don't think he's that concerned about my feelings. He's been pushing me away every chance he gets. Wait, when did we first decide to do the stupid 10 dates thing?
What 10 days? That fella didn't even give you 5.
You see, it was just after he found out about his aortic aneurysm.
You think that's why he stopped the dates?
I don't know. Was he afraid I'll end up drinking? Because I can't handle the news? But I hate it when men think that women need to be taken care of.
Yo.
As if we're so fragile that we need a man to make decisions on our behalf. Decisions that we didn't bloody well ask him to do.
Yo. I know you're worried, but there's nothing you can do now. Focus on something else. Better inform Matthew's father.
Yeah, right, and his godma.
And Auntie May Wan. How about Jessica and Derek? Need to let them know?
I honestly can't think of 2 people who could care any less about him.
So this is what the interior designer came up with for Handsome Boss.
That's right.
Not bad. Are you sure your Tawi is going to be as good as your mother's?
Confirm better.
Is that so? Very confident. I like that. You have very big shoes to fill, young man. But I'll take your word for it for now.
Huh? He's in hospital?
Who's that?
Yo, Say again. What heart surgery? I don't understand.
Give that to me. Derek here. What's going on? I'm coming over now with May Wan.
What on earth is going on with Mr. Loy? His lawyers have been trying to call me the whole day.
Well, it took some digging, but it turns out a certain board member made representations of Mr. Loy's company a few years back. And they relied on these representations to...
Let me guess. To their detriment?
They're bringing an action against us.
They're clutching at straws.
Which board member?
You see for yourself.
Well, if he isn't the gift that keeps on giving.
Just find a way to settle this out of court. I've had it up to here with Charles' shenanigans, as if that stupid rules with BDTS and Jalan Takdir wasn't enough. Excuse me. Yes, what is it, Yoke?
I hate that he's probably living it up in Copacabana with his heirs, while we are here still trying to clean up his messes.
I was talking to legal about this, and my mom's probably right. They don't really have much of a case. Just... Where'd she go?
Thanks for letting us know.
That sounds serious.
Things like that really depends how early they caught it.
Shall we head down to the hospital?
If Dawn with us, might be a little tough. Not sure how much of a help will be.
Plus, Handsome is alone at Boss Lady packing up.
Look, I know the vascular surgeon who's working on Matthew. He's the best of the best. He's in good hands.
Let's go check on Handsome then. Make sure he's okay. He's very close to Matthew.
That's right.
How long did the doctor say the surgery will take again?
Anything between 4 to 8 hours.
And how long has it been?
About 45 minutes.
Why him? He's such a good boy.
Yeah, yo, come sit down. I can see your neck and shoulders so tight.
Yeah, well, I'm stressed.
Yeah, but walking up and down, you think it's going to help? Come, sit down. Come. Done.
I'm so angry with him. Why didn't he tell me? What do you think about what he's going through? How can I be angry with him? But on the other hand, how could he keep this from me?
Must unblock the flow of qi.
Hi, Sensei Go. How's everyone holding up? How's Uncle Wilson?
All waiting for an update. What else can we do?
When your body is too heaty, you will have all these problems.
Matthew's healthy. He's got age on his side. He's definitely got good odds.
That's why I keep telling you all young people.
You must manage your stress level. Hey, what about you, huh?
You told me about all the nonsense things people are talking about you and Ella on social media.
They have?
You mean you don't know?
Oh, good. Hey, just ignore them, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
What? Since when?
I don't know. Apparently he collapsed after that workout or something.
Derek, I'm gonna have to call you back.
I guess after what Sensei Go told me, I'm kind of curious.
You wanted a social media detox for a reason, remember?
I know, but you're really not going to tell me at all?
There's no point getting triggered by all the crap people say online.
True. But I think I'd rather know and process my feelings about it instead of, avoiding it. I mean, isn't that the healthier thing to do?
Maybe you should hear it from me then.
It's such a serious condition. I still don't understand why he didn't tell me about it.
Maybe he didn't want you to worry or what?
And then I have to find out this way. Worse, right?
Yeah, our children are big already. And if they choose not to tell us anything, what can we do?
How did he even find out about it? There must be some symptoms, right?
Matthew definitely has his reasons for doing so.
Yeah, I'd sure love to hear them.
I'm sure he'll tell you once he's out of surgery. But he didn't want anyone to worry about him, that's all.
Wait. You mean you knew about his condition all this time? And you didn't think to tell any of us? I had the right to know, Eunice.
Matthew made it very clear to me that he didn't want anyone to know until he...
Until when? His aneurysm ruptured and he did emergency surgery? Wonderful!
I had to keep his confidence, Yoke. I'm his godmother.
I'm his wife! That trumps everything, period!
Look, I know everyone's feeling emotional right now, but let's take it easy.
It's all about power for you, isn't it? You just love to be in control of all the information and lording it over everyone else.
I had nothing to gain from this whatsoever. Matthew simply came to me for support and advice.
She just proved my point. Ladies and gentlemen, classic Eunice Shelley.
Ladies, can you just stop it, please? This is not going to help anything. What's done is done. Matthew is inside there having his open heart surgery, so please.
Thank you, Wilson. Let's focus on what's important here. Matthew has a heart condition, but it's well monitored, and he didn't show any other signs of cardiac-related risk factors.
But this kind of things, risk or no risk, can still suddenly burst, right? It can be quite serious, you know?
So basically, netizens can call me a gold digger all they want. Their opinions don't define who I am.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were going through all this.
I guess I wanted to spare you from it.
But I don't need you to protect me, Ella. If anything, we should be facing everything as a team, working through it together.
I'm sorry, I thought I was doing what was best for you at that point.
Come on, this is too much. I'm gonna reply to this.
No, you see, this is why... Don't feed the trolls. This will die down eventually, okay?
Don't feed the trolls.
Maybe we should talk in private?
No, it's okay, sir. Everyone is equally concerned about Matt.
Okay. The surgeon will be out soon to talk to you all, but I thought I'd come and talk to you since he gave me an update. As you all know, Matthew has undergone an open aortic reconstruction. It's an extensive procedure that involves repairing and replacing damaged parts of the aorta as a result of the dissection. The surgery is over, and Matthew is in recovery. But he'll need to be closely monitored for a while, just to make sure blood is flowing properly to all his organs and all that. Unfortunately, we'll only be sure in the days to come. And there's still a chance of post-op complication.
Jay taught me the first rule of social media: don't read comments.
Thanks for the advice. But some of these keyboard warriors are seriously too much. Look, take this person for example, Blue Jean 00. Can't understand why she would want to get together with a crazy person like him.
Just don't read the comments.
Or this one. I feel sorry for the one who married her. Not bad enough. It's not his baby. She keeps cheating on him. I bet their child will be defective just like them. Wait a minute. Sounds a lot like someone I know.
Yang? Where is he going? Yang!
The ICU only allows one visitor, so either one of you go. It's not like we're going to be married much longer anyway.
I'm sure he wants to see you. You go.
What's the point? Really?
Yoke, the reason Matthew pulled away from you is he didn't want to leave you a widow if he were to, you know.
Where's the logic in that?
I suppose he thought that he was thinking for...
Thinking for me? Great.
Matthew still has feelings for you, Yoke. Of that, I am sure. Go on in.
If you want to go to the police, then go. But let me remind you that he is alive.
Whatever you used probably caused his aortic dissection in the first place.
Jessica, Shelley!
Maybe they already worked it out. Where's Jessica?
Jessica, Shelley!
Hey! It's you, isn't it?
Are you in your lunatic mood?
Why can't you just leave her alone?
I have no idea what you're blabbering about.
Blue G00. You got a pretty big tail, Jessica. You're bigotry.
I'm assuming you think I have something to do with whatever people are saying about Ella online.
Hey, come down.
You must be dreaming if you think that I'm the only person who thinks that Ella is a tramp and that you should be locked up in some insane asylum.
Admit it! Stop it! Admit it was you! Stop it! Get off!
Adam! Yang!
So pissed at you right now. I'll talk about that another time. For now, you just focus on getting better. Sarif said that there'll be a couple of months of physio and rehab stuff. It's not gonna be easy, but I will be with you every step of the way. I promise, okay? Whether you like it or not, you're not getting rid of me that easily.
Maybe I'll go wake him up.
Nanya, it's okay. I'm a firm believer of chilling out on the morning of the exam. No point stressing out just before the paper.
Well, if you've been consistently hitting the books up until that point, sure. But not if you've just been lying.
He was up all night burning the midnight oil. I saw the light from under his door.
You seem to think otherwise.
No, I don't.
Huh. Might I remind you that we don't appreciate lying in this family? Spit it out, Nina.